No, you're right.
Almost the perfect tackle from Simpson, not rewarded. Look at the mass of players around this one. Jamar, third man up, was effective. Opportunity now for Jones. Off the left boot from just inside 50. 3-on-1 in the square. It's cleared the pack. Nathan Jones gets his first goal in league football.
Once again, a very handy goal. It was ugly congestion, but Jones has just had a nice little snap-on goal. David needs doing the strong work on the goal line, but as we see, a clearing tap, which is what you've got to clear the congestion, and from pretty well 50 metres, just a snap to the top of the goal square. Nita took 3 players down with him, and it's just bounced through.
Very loyal, Melbourne. You can see them coming out the other side, though, the D's. All the youngsters today have been outstanding. Look at the tap.
Jones gets the kick away. Melbourne will win.
Absolutely brilliant play again at the stoppage. I've talked about it all afternoon. He's only had one kick mark, Jamar, but his work at bounce downs, at throw-ins, at the centre bounce, and he set the standard at the start of the game. Just have a look at this ruck work. It's as good as you could get to the running player who, I'm not sure what happened with the structures of Adelaide, but they broke down, and that's a critical time to break down as well.
It's very hard to stay with.
Play on! Jones, good knock from Dunn. Over the top he goes, a la Tim Watson. This will come back.
Oh, that's goal of the year.
That's a beauty from Jones.
Well, talk us through that one, Shorey. You've nominated goal of the year.
Well, I'm telling you, under pressure, we've seen a couple of blokes take bounces, but this is in a contested area, and Pettar's coming off holding his shoulder. Hopefully nothing bad there. To jump over, that's Timmy Watson. What year was that, Matty? You'd know, 1985. Make it up when you're on the run. But how good was that, the way that he's jumped over the player on the ground, Leuenberger, and the finish off. Nathan Jones, well done.
And I'm not quite sure what's happened here, and the umpires aren't talking yet, but it's a Melbourne ball and 50-metre penalty.
So is it an interchange infringement, or is it one of the occasions where a player has been tackled without possession and you advance the footy 50 metres? I think that might be the case.
So Jones just bangs it to Watts full foot. Oh, he's kicked a goal! Oh, can you believe it? No one stood the mark, so Nathan Jones said, thank you very much, stepped up, gained a couple of metres and banged it home from 60.
Have a look how cleanly he struck this. Didn't try and overkick it. It actually just sounded good off the boot. The umpire was close by, so we could pick it up on our mic. He hit it in such a good spot, carried the journey absolutely superbly.
So very nearly another goal to the Eagles. Here's Sylvia, who only had it once in the first quarter. They need their seniors to stand up. Trengove and Jones, and he's in the clear. He could go all the way here. He's got Davey now calling for it, but he goes for home himself, and he does it well, and Melbourne have their first.
And then belts it long and hard to centre. Watts nearly, and then Jones has been terrific. He just breaks the tackle, breaks another one. Could he kick a goal? Yes, he can! Oh, that is magnificent!
Well, nothing he can do except get colder. That's just terrific. Came bursting through like Axel Foley, and he kicks it from long range. Nathan Jones now up to 26 possessions.
Open forward line.
Great lead, Pettar.
Yep, Pettar, one hand, juggles it.
Again, they got numbers deep, just got to be careful.
He's gone to Nathan Jones.
Well, he's not the man for the job, or it might just go through. You never know. Jones, he is the man for the job. He puts Melbourne in front for the first time tonight.
I was wrong. He's the go-to player.
He is, absolutely.
What a quarter of football Nathan Jones has had at the start. And Melbourne needed something. When you have a look at his stats, he's had 8 disposals, 4 contested possessions, 2 goals, 2 inside 50s, 2 clearances.
But they're vulnerable, as Kingy touched on, through the corridor, through the middle of the ground. It's not so much just from the clearances, but it's actually off half back. They're just not getting numbers back, the Tigers, and they're outnumbered.
Daniel Jackson might like to see that in the review.
No.
He toe-tapped it. 3 metres out.
Trying to keep it in.
3 metres out from Melbourne's goal. Just bodyline the ball and smother the ball with your body.
Get it over.
And if you get a ball up or over the point, that's the great...
Sylvia again. Had to go back to Morton. In turn, he goes to Jones. Straightens it up. Inside 50 he goes. Long kick in.
Tell you what.
It's a goal. Nathan Jones has got another one. They refuse to give in. He's got 3.
Just a sneaky chance. But quick clearance here will be very interesting. I think Melbourne will try to clear centre-half back. Richmond should get their spare player across centre-half back just to block it off. Morton involved again. Great work from Jones to take on the tackler. I think it was Rewald he got around. And just it was a really difficult position on your right peg. And just nice goal.
Well, look, in basketball terms, they're just going for the big...
Plays on. Pumps it back inside the 50 again. Jamar is down there. Gets the crumb, Jamar. Hand passes to Maloney. Comes back to Howe. Jabs it across the face of goal. It's gathered by Jones. Trying to wriggle free. Jones will kick a goal. Well done. He's got 2.
Should compete here. Bate, have a look at the numbers back there for the Saints. 3 of them in the contest. Jones at ground level from the boundary has a bit of a look at it. That's magnificent. He salutes the crowd. He's conjured something up out of nothing.
Yeah, Scotty Wattis will be disappointed with that. I spoke about McAvoy getting back into the back line. 50. The Saints only 1 for Melbourne.
1:39 remaining. Maloney, top of the square, outnumbered again. Jones, fortunate again. Front and centre, doing it all at the moment. Jones has kicked his second. Prior to this one, front and centre again, his work rate just allowed him to get to the contest in that situation. And Melbourne, they
again. Well, some of the younger players have been okay. Boyce has had 6 this quarter. Magna's had 4 this quarter. Watts has had 12 for the game. So look, some of the younger guys have been okay.
Here's Jones with an opportunity, and he's willed it home, and finally they break through.
Which was important here, and able to create their first goal for the game on the back of it.
But see, the Demons have only won 5 quarters this season. 9 rounds in is just a staggering statistic. They're getting some real momentum in this game at the moment, starting to build some confidence.
What about this? The one-handed pick-up from Jones. The right foot banana. Remarkable goal from Jones. Great pressure.
It really is amazing when a young team who hasn't had a win on the board gets a sniff of confidence. When they're allowed to play, things start working, things start happening for them. They get their tails up and away they go.
Over the top, Howe, that natural leap used to advantage beautifully. And Jones, what a star he's been for them this year.
And Jones with that 3rd man up. I would think it was Howe again. Gee, he's got some athletic ability.
Look at all the North players look at each other.
Yeah, exactly. Saying, whose man's that? But what you got to do?
Jeremy Howe there. He'll be taking in deep breaths, and they'll be hearing how the air's getting into his lungs, whether there's any damage in there.
No damage from Nathan Jones. How's that for a goal? He's had a big year, Nathan Jones, and that's a big goal. Well, he's been their best all year, Durham Jones, through the midfield, especially. Averages well over 25 disposals a game, and that's an excellent goal from a stoppage too. And good to see him get the release handball. He's usually one in there winning first possession. Timed his run very well then. Kicked an excellent goal as well.